Hey guys, how's it going? It is January 5th. It is 11:31 in the morning and I am done for the day. My goals have been met and I have closed I've traded two things today and I've closed one that I bought yesterday. So that's three trades and you know what? That's plenty. I don't want to trade anymore because there's a fine line between taking the plays that are given to you and over trading. I have three winners today, nice winners, so I'm happy. I don't need to push it anymore. Okay, so the first thing that I traded yesterday, I opened VRAY. It's a penny stock, and I didn't even alert it because my position here was very small, and this is just a an experiment, so to speak. But what I did was so yesterday this was closing very well, very strong for the day, and it was up a lot. It was up like 60%, something like that, on a lot of volume. If you look at the daily, look at that volume. That was yesterday. Yesterday it had a lot of volume, much more than in the previous year, really. So I was looking for a breakout above this level today. So what did I do? I actually bought the options. These guys have options, so I went with the options 2 weeks out. So the ones that expired not this Friday, but the next, right? That way I would have enough time to let this play out. And penny stocks, like penny stock plays, usually take, I don't know, 99% of the time, they don't take more than 3 days. So I had plenty of time to let it work out. Okay, so what time did I go in? That's a great question. I went in at 3:22 p.m., which was, if I'm not mistaken, there. Ooh, that was close. No, actually, yeah, no, that's actually where I went in. These are the 1 minute candles. Okay, so I went in on the breakout, retest, and I thought there was going to be a continuation, but there was not. People, at the end of the day, people don't really want to hold penny stocks overnight if they are already making money, which I completely understand. So this did not push upwards. Instead, it fell below support and it stayed there for the rest of the day. Whoop, there you go. Um, Now this morning it opened down a little bit, but it it was actually pushing very nicely. Here, let me show you. It was pushing very nicely in the market open, right? Sorry, in the pre-market. It was down at the 550s and it opened at around like 610 or so, right? That's nice. And it told me there was interest in this play, and surely enough, it broke above support, our resistance, sorry, and it pushed 7. It tested 7. Now, I don't know about you. I don't trust penny stocks, and I didn't really see that this was skyrocketing. So, sorry. There we go. So I got out. I got out at 9:41, which is boom, boom. Yeah, like there, more or less. Um, just about. Yeah, I got out a little bit below 7. I didn't think it could break it, and surely enough, it didn't. And this was actually a nice gain. It was at 25% even. I went in at, let me tell you that, 60 cents. Yep, 60 cents. I got out at 75. Um, Small position though. This is a penny stock, and I didn't really want to get too adventurous with it, but it worked out. Will I do it again? I don't know. I mean, I feel the outcome of penny stock plays can be great if your brain is wired that way. Mine isn't. I traded penny stocks in the beginning. I'm a much better trader now. Mm, back when I traded them, my success was limited, so to speak, right? And then I found my niche in options trading. But I gotta say, some penny stock plays are actually very nice, very nice. BNGO yesterday was amazing, right? Or BTBT. So there's always like a play or two that are worth keeping an eye on. So I might be trading them this year. Again, I am a much better trader now than I was like 2, 3 years ago. Um, and yeah, I mean they much like options, they don't really require too much capital to to get nice returns. And I like that there's no time decay, right? Now, if you miss your train to get out, if you miss your window, then you're gonna take a loss, right? Then you're gonna take a nice loss, but it's not going to be, you know, it's not gonna be 100%, right? With options, if you are not careful, you will take 100% losses, right? So yeah, it's something for me to keep in mind. Now, if I do this, if I trade penny stocks, obviously my gains are not going to be consistently as big as with options. Um, but yeah, no, food for thought, guys. We shall see what happens. Okay, anyway, so that's VRAY, VRAY in French. um, okay, then I went back to, I didn't go back to, but I traded BIDU. If you recall, this one, I bought this one here some time ago, a couple days ago. I let it go here thinking that it could drop. And this was there was going to be a 3-day weekend, basically. I didn't want to hold and pay for the time decay. And that turned out to be, oh, sorry, by the way, I was playing puts. I thought that this was going to go down, okay? That turned out to be a great thing to do because surely enough, this gapped up after the 3-day weekend and it pushed up. Now, I didn't take this. I didn't take this fall because it was not something that my system was telling me to do. But this was a great play that I saw through a divergence, and I stayed disciplined. I did. It was tough. It was tough to not take this play. Also because I didn't want to revenge trade, right? I didn't want to say, "See, I told you so." It would go down. Um, I traded it again this morning, and I went in at, let me see, 10:16, which was here. Next one, at the beginning of this candle. Boom. I went in at the beginning of this candle. I saw that it had closed below the support, which was great. Now, if you look at the daily too, it dropped. Today, I'm sorry, this day, yesterday, it went up, but it ended up dropping. And today it's opening, or it was closing rather. That 15-minute candle was closing below this support, but that was so strong for these 2 days. So this might actually keep going down. It might. But this is pure buying or shorts covering. And I was like, well, we better clear this soon. We didn't. Instead, the price started to, act up a little bit for about half an hour, 45 minutes. I closed it at 11 sharp, so at the close of this candle. Why? Why did I close it if this was a bullish, bearish candle, right? Why did I close it here? The breakout had finally happened. I didn't see that it had momentum. I didn't see that it had the momentum that I wanted, and I just don't trust this stock. Yeah, I don't trust it to go down anyways anymore because it couldn't go down here it couldn't go down here. Yesterday it collapsed from all the way up here down to here, right? Today it tried to break it, but it couldn't a number of times. Now we have like it tried to break it again and it still couldn't. So there is a bulletproof support here, right? There's a lot of buyers and sellers covering, right? Will it go down? Maybe that's anybody's guess, right? And if it goes down, I think it's gonna go down to the 207 level. But what's more important for me to get out is that I was trading this week's puts, right? So if I have been wrong, my premium, the value of my investment would have gone away super fast, right? Super fast. And I don't like that. I don't like that. I do like to day trade, but it is my strong preference to go 2 weeks out, right? If I can help it, I will not hold it overnight. So I'm definitely paying for a lot of, extra time that I don't need. But by doing that, I'm decreasing the volatility of my investment, right? And yeah, if a trade goes your way, when you trade same week's expiration, same week options, you're gonna hit a huge percentage, right? If it goes against you, your loss is going to be quite big, right? And you guys know that I don't like to take big losses. My losses with options, 25% tops, 15% is preferable. That's very, very, very hard to do with same week expiration options. So also, if you take a big loss and you're not used to it, your psychology is going to take a hit, right? And guys, your psychology is a super important asset, right? You need to remain zen and you need to remain very, very focused. So anything that throws you off your game, you don't need. In this case, for me, I strongly prefer less volatility because I can deal with those losses a lot better than I can with a 50%, 60, 70% dollar loss, right? 60, 70% loss, sorry. So yeah, this was not a super disciplined play. It was more of a price action. I think this is going to happen play, right? We got a little breakdown, little, and I didn't see what I wanted to see, so I got out. I got out for an 8.33% gain, which is a single. That's fine. Hey, you know what? No harm done. And it teaches me that it doesn't pay to deviate from my system, or it reminds me anyway. Okay. And then last but never least, I trade FSLR, and this was an excellent trade. Maybe I cut it too short, but hey, such is life. Okay, so I went to the downside, playing puts, next week's puts, and I went in at 10.28, which is the end of this candle. Yeah. And I got out at 10.56, about half an hour later, which is the end of that candle. Why did I get out? Quite frankly, I could have stayed. I could have stayed in. I have the time to let this work out. But my goal was about 30%. This was giving me 23.53% in half an hour. It was already pretty stretched out for the day. This is it's like 8%. So yeah, like here was like 7.50 something percent. I think this is due for a retracement, even if it keeps going down. And I just wanted to lock those gains, right? I wanted to lock those gains, especially because I'm not gonna lie. For the last 2 months, I've been getting, like, my average gain was about 15% or so. Today I got a 25% and a 23.50%. Let me start to collect those. Let me start collecting those and making sure that I go back to my usual numbers, right? I'm just doing that to solidify my psychology, right? But yeah, so that's that. 3 trades for today. Another one that I was looking at too, I didn't take, but I didn't take because, oh, slow Wi-Fi. Well, Lulu I didn't take, and Workhorse. Lulu would have worked out really well. Okay, well, a slow Wi-Fi means that I can't show you guys on the chart. But Workhorse, I was looking at it yesterday. It would have worked out yesterday. I feel like I got a little bit late to the party. There we go. Okay. So Workhorse, I was looking at yesterday on the hourly. I like that there was, well, this was a bit off support, but yeah, whatever, right? There was a double bottom with this little sweep here, right? And then a breakout, retest, and continuation. This is a complex pattern, but it sort of confirms itself, right? By doing a double bottom with a little sweep. That's meant to trigger many stop losses. And then on the breakout, we actually get a retest and then a continuation. So these are my two favorite patterns back to back. This is the place where I should have gone in, right? I was actually looking at it over here because I saw the double bottom with the sweep. I didn't take it. And then honestly, this just escaped me, right? And today I was looking at it at around here, I think, and it would have worked out a little bit, but this is hardly worth your time, guys. Not enough run up. Maybe it keeps going, but I would not be overly excited about this trade just yet. Lulu was good. I was looking at it here. Actually here. This is where my system told me to get it, right? I didn't get it. Why? Because to my taste, Lulu moves very slowly. I don't know, it's hard for me to trade it. But then I look away for an hour or two, I look back and boom, there you go. And yesterday I was looking at it at this level. Look at that. You get the double bottom with a little sweep, sort of. Like 41, the lowest point of this candle is 346.41. This support is 346.45, right? So the sweep is like it's tiny. So I was looking at it to the upside. Again, this doesn't move. It moves. It doesn't feel like it moves fast, but then you look at it again after a few hours and look at this, right? So yeah, Lulu is a stock that I want to get used to trading more. If I just can break my own stigma, I guess, or bias. But yeah, anyway, so guys, yes, 3 trades today, 3 gains, 25%, 23.53, and 8.33% gains. And I'm done for the day. Sorry, because, oh my god, this is like 20 minutes already. Sorry guys, this is turning out to be a very long video. If you have made it all the way to the end, thank you so much. And I'm gonna go ahead and prove my trades now, and I will talk to you tomorrow or in the next video anyway. All right, cheers, bye.